is Irisan Jose and I'm from MENP BST 12A1. Explaining the cultural issue you have chosen is social class. First thing first, what is social class? Social class is a six factor which influences intercultural communication is the social identity. The social identity factor refer to the level of sociality that person has born into or preferences with when determining who she wants to be and how will she act accordingly. How to fight social class? Maintaining etiquette. Many cultures have specific etiquette around the way they communicate before you meet. Research the target culture or its item allows. Do some cross-cultural training. For example, many cultures expect a degree of formality at the beginning of the communication between individuals. Avoid slang. Not even the most educated non-native English speaker will have a comprehensive understanding of English like idioming and saying. They may understand the individual words you have said, but not the context or the meaning. As a result, you might end up confusing them or worse, offending them. Speak slowly. Even if English is the common language in a cross-cultural situation, it's not a good idea to speak at your normal conversational speed. Modulating your pace will help as well speaking clearly and pronouncing your words properly. Break your sentence into short, dependable section and give your listener time to translate and digest your words as you go. Keep it simple. In a cross-cultural conversation, there is no need to make it harder for the both of you by using big words. Just keep it simple. Practice active listening. Practice active listening is a very effective strategy for improving cross-cultural communication. Restate or summarize what the other person has said to ensure that you have understand them correctly and ask frequent questions. This helps build rapport and ensure that important information does get missed or misunderstood. Write things down. If you are not sure whenever the other person has understand you properly, write it down to make sure it can be particularly helpful when discussing large figures. Take turn to talk. Make the conversation flow more freely by talking its turn to speak. Make a point and then listen to the other person's response. Particularly when people are speaking English as their second language, it's better to talk to them in short exchange rather than delivering long monologue that might be difficult for them to follow. Avoid closed questions. Don't phrase a question that needs a yes or a no answer. In many cultures, it is difficult or embarrassing to answer in the negative, so you will always get a yes even if the real answer is no. Ask open-ended questions that require information as response instead. Be careful with humor. Many cultures take business very seriously and believe in behaving professionally and follow protocol at all times. Consequently, they don't appreciate the use of humor and jokes in a business context. If you decide to use humor, make sure it will understand and appreciate it in all the other culture and not cause offense. Be supportive. Effective cross-cultural communication is about all parties feeling comfortable in any conversation with a non-native English speaker. Treat them with respect, do your best to communicate clearly, and give them encouragement when they respond. This will help build their confidence and trust in you. How to avoid social class? Do your research before you plan a meeting with a potential client or interview with a potential employee. Take some time to do a little research about culture, explore the political environment or historical perspective. Don't jump to conclusion or make judgment. Perhaps your client or colleagues is being unusually quiet in a meeting or is continuously speaking out of turn. Perhaps you receive feedback that feel particularly aggressive or are uneasy with the collaborative approach to your new project management method. Read the room. Just because you all speaking English does not mean you're speaking the same language. You can often learn a lot from people by watching their body language or their response to given information. Give everyone time to speak. It's common for some boys to drown out others when facilitating a meeting among colleagues or negotiation deal. Make sure everyone has their turn to speak and make their voice hear everyone.